Greetings everybody. I hope everybody's doing great today. So just took this opportunity just to show you how I analyze AUDCAD and how I capitalized on that movement that I capitalized on. So yeah, so when I came into the chart, it was last week when I came into the chart, what I did was I draw my trend lines like this, identifying a downtrend. So then the next thing I did was like to draw my lines here like this, and as you can see we have sort of a wedge pattern. We have a descending channel, right? We have a descending channel. Then after drawing my trend line, what I did next was to identify the level, to mark the level, and I did mark the level. So okay, as I saw that we are on a significant level, I was expecting the price to bounce from this level and reverse, moving to the upper side. So what actually happened in the market? So when I zoomed in, going to the lower time frame for our time frame, I just analyzed within the structure what was happening. So for me, I always start from the previous market price to see what happened. I started from the point and just draw what I saw here. Okay, we had a pattern, a descending pattern. Okay, if you look closely, this is an expanding type pattern. So what happened? The price moved from this point, from that resistance to the support, and then what the price did, the price moved again to this point again, and from the point to this point, and it was like, okay, we already have the first point, we already have the first point here, which was this, and this was the second point. And now what do we have? We have sort of a double bottom pattern. And now, okay, we have sort of a double bottom pattern. So the next thing I had to look at was how did the market price approach the level. And I just look at the structure, analyze the structure, and what I saw was a descending, beautiful descending structure, beautiful descending channel also. So it's like, okay, for me, as we are corrective in nature yet approaching the level, that means that we had now higher probability of having this reversal happening in the market. And I saw that, and when I saw that, I went straight to the 1 hour time frame. And when I went to the 1 hour time frame, what I saw that we already got a rejection, because when I saw this, we were already at that level, or we were already here. We already had a first rejection, and we have this pattern, this morning star pattern, beautiful pattern I saw there. And I was like, okay, now for me, that's something that tells me that now the reversal has already started happening. And when I saw that beautiful happening, and Monday this week, what I saw a gap. So when I saw this gap, as you can see, this candle, this was the opening. This candle opened the gap, and I was like, okay, let me just enter my buy position, because the structure confirmed. We had rejection. We had this morning star pattern. Like this top pattern that's got an engulfing candlestick, and I'm like, okay, confirmed. So double bottom, descending correction. Okay, confirming a reversal and candlestick confirming. Many things confirming it. Now we are going to the upper side. So what I did was, like, I entered my position at this level. Entered my position at the level and aiming at the 90% rule, as you know, 90% rule. I was aiming at the 90% rule, about 92 pips, and now we close. We're about to hit the TP. We're about to hit the TP right now. This is how I coach that movement, and I was waiting for the breakout, and we found that the price broke out to the upper side, and when I saw that broke out, I didn't wait for recess. To be fair, I didn't wait for the recess. To be honest, what I did, I capitalized on that moment because I was waiting for the opportunity to scale in when the breakout happened. When I saw this beautiful breakout, for me it was a beautiful breakout, impulsive kind of stick. I was like, okay, let me just capitalize on this movement. And I did capitalize on this movement, and the target is still the same. You know, first was a risk entry. Now this is a reduced risk entry, bought and profit. That's how I scaled in this position. This is how I scaled in this position, and it's still on profit, still running. So yeah, for me it was a long term trade. For that's with my first CP. When I sent it to my group, it was my first CP. And if we go to the hard time frame and check, my second TP was at this level. Excuse me for that. At this level with my second TP, and my third TP was around this area, and my last CP, which is the fourth TP, at this level, because I'm expecting for the price to move all the way from this double bottom to all the way to that level. And when the price reach this level, I would be expecting to see the price moving to the downside. I would be expecting to see the price moving to the downside for a retest before we head to the upper side again. Right, this is what I am expecting to see happening in the market. So that's why I said it was a long-term trade for me. So let's now jump straight to gold and what happened in gold. So already analyzed this pair, but let's just go through this analysis. So what happened here on gold? It was Friday after the NFP. First week of the for like the first week of the month. There's the first Friday of the month. That will be NFP. So there was an NFP event around 2:30 p.m. on South African. So yeah, South African time zone. So I saw the market spiked all the way to the zone. The market spiked all the way. What the price did? The price dropped from this area to retest this level, and from that, and went back up to the zone. And when I saw that the price was at the zone, when I just went straight to the 15 minutes. When I was on the 15 minutes, it's something beautiful that I saw there, which was this. I'm going to show you right now. I saw these beautiful rejections. That was the first rejection. This impossible candlestick rejected at the level. First rejection, and the second candle rejected, and the third candle was like, okay, because this rejected that candle, and I saw dropping again. And at this second bearish candlestick, when it moved up, I was waiting for that to move to the upper side. And what it moved to the upper side, what I did, I entered my trade. I just went to the 15 minutes. I went straight to the 5 minutes. I went to the 5 minutes. Oh, beautiful. This is exactly what I saw happening. Because this is exactly what I saw happening. I was expecting for a retest of this. What I saw happening, the price kept rejecting, and the price dropped impulsive to the downside, with an engulfing candlestick, and was like, at this level, I saw this happening. I waited for this bearish candlestick that put to the downside, and I was waiting for a bullish candlestick that was going to the upper side to reset that level. I marked the level because I've seen this happening most of the time, and the price did exactly that. When the price moved to the upper side, I capitalized on the movement to the downside. I entered my trade on that retest. So that's how I capitalized on gold. And to be honest, for me and my team, we're looking at this trade as a long-term trade. We're looking at this trade as a long-term trade. Like, we're expecting the price might push all the way to the downside, but it didn't do that. We saw the price rejecting at this trend line, And when we saw that happening, we made sure that we secure a profit, because the the reason we're on the market is to make profit. Is to make profit. And gold got high peak value, so we capitalized on this movement. We locked our profit, and the price moved to the upper side. And yesterday, when I got back into into the market and analyzed gold, what I saw happening was beautiful, 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 beautiful. I don't want to lie with you guys; it was something beautiful. As you can see, the structure. Analyzed gold yesterday, checking where is it now. A time for it to drop, as I was expecting the price to drop a longer time. But when I came into the market, what I saw was beautiful, beautiful continuation pattern. As you can see, this is a continuation pattern, and when I analyze within it, there's a continuation pattern also. That's why when I saw this, and I told myself, now okay, the price now of gold, the gold price is going to continue moving to the upper side. So yeah, that is, guys. This was late. This was fire. So yeah, if you like the content, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and you hit the like button. Thank you so much, guys. That is